Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, I'm going to be ranking the top 10 best dark matter cards currently available in NBA 2K24 MyTEAM, and this list was tough to put together because there are a ton of good dark matters, but I will say it is kind of nice to me that at least some of the cards in this top 10 are free cards. It is not all gambling cards, so that is good, but it is a lot of gambling cards in this top 10, as y'all will see. But before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 25,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, tons of consistent daily MyTEAM content. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it, and let's start off with number 10, which is going to be 7'2" Bull. The thing that keeps Bull probably at only 10 is I would say his release is not like unbelievably fast. It is a very smooth, easy, consistent, good release, but wouldn't say it's insanely fast. Outside of that, though, he's 7'2" with good speed, obviously incredible all-around stats and badges, even playmaking-wise, half handles for days and stuff like that. Defensively, he's versatile and good, although I will say no half immovable enforcer, no half brick wall at power forward or center is a little annoying, but at the same time, he moves very well for a big. He's really just glitchy all the way around. His release is nice, and just as a whole, he's a phenomenal card still. So to me, that's like, it's kind of a no-brainer. He's definitely still a top 10 guy. I just think there's so many good cards that it's hard to not put him at only number 10. Number 9 is going to be a guy like John Isaac, who I think is probably the best primary small forward, or just mainly small forward type option out of these dark matters in my team. He's really good. 6'10" with a 7'2" wingspan, hotspots from literally everywhere. Really great. Again, badge versatility. Doesn't quite have the elite playmaking, but that's not a big deal. Defensively, he's got obviously every single Hall of Fame badge in the game, which isn't a surprise. That's exactly what Jonathan Isaac is. He's an absolutely incredible defender. But offensively, he's very capable too. Super athletic, good speed, good shooter. Release is pretty solid. Trey fade does help with his fade release as well. Has the step behind the back, Kobe dribble style. So he's actually got some decent sigs and a nice fade. Pretty good release. Like, as a whole, really good card. Definitely an elite level option. I just, again, think there's a lot of great cards, and he is number 9 to me. Number 8 is going to be Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi is 6'7" with a 7'3" wingspan at the shooting guard position. He has Pro 2 fade, very good movement. Jamal Murray behind the back, just great all around stuff. The only thing you would critique with Kawhi, if you were going to critique anything, is maybe a lack of Hall of Fame playmaking badges, and then his release is not unbelievably great as like a catch and shoot standstill release, which is like, again, those are the only two things you can kind of nitpick at, and I don't think those are huge nitpicks, to be honest, because he is still a very good playmaker, still has great sigs, even if his playmaking badges aren't the best of the best. His fade is also awesome, and I think his release is still very smooth, very solid, and very easy to green, solidly quick. Like, I think obviously Kawhi is a great card. Honestly, even putting him at number 8 feels a little bit low to me. Number 7 is going to be Kristaps Porzingis. The value of KP mainly comes from him being an elite level shooter at 7'3". Incredible floor spacing ability at that size, plus good speed for some, especially for somebody of that size. Dunks the ball obviously at a very high level as well, and he's a versatile, good defender. Like, I actually think KP is really good at the center position. I think he's right there as one of the very best bigs in all of my team, and he's a card that I personally wish that I had on my account. I would love to have KP because I think he is truly one of the very best big men in the game in a ton of different ways. Number 6 is gonna be Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who I do believe has suddenly been overtaken and is only the second best point guard in the game instead of the best. Still an amazing card though. 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan, hotspots from literally everywhere. Super complete badges, versatile defender, good size, great release, good shooter, Trey fade, good playmaking ability, Jamal Murray behind the back, Trey escape, great speed, great finisher. Like, everything you want a card to do, he does well. He shoots well, he has a good fade, he's a great shot creator, he dribbles well, he's a good defender, he's a versatile card. He does really everything on the court at least a very high level, if not truly incredible level. So in my opinion, with that being said, he could be a little bit stronger defensively. His actual standstill release could probably be a little bit better, and he is 6'6", but he's not gigantic. Like, I think as a whole, SGA is a really good card, and I think we can definitely make the argument he's still the best point guard in the game. But to me, I'm going to put him at number 6. Number 5, and this one feels, I might be a couple spots high. I don't know. Kwame Brown. The reason I put Kwame here, I think he's the best power forward in the game. I think he's maybe one of the best poppers in the game. I think at 6'11" with a 7'1" wingspan, a guy who's got Kyrie dribble style, Kemba escape, limitless range, on-off, really, really good smooth release. Finishing batters that are obviously phenomenal, and defensively a lot of elite versatility as well. I will say his behind the back is not unbelievably great. He's not like a primary shot creator, so maybe it's almost a little high putting him here. I'm going to put SGA above him still, because SGA is a primary ball handler and an incredible card. I don't think Kwame's quite there, but I do still love Kwame. I think he's the best power forward option you can get in the game right now. His release is absolutely incredible, and he is definitely deserving of a spot on this list. 100%. I think number 6 feels fair. Now, these guys go back to back, 5 and 4. It winds up being, but Clyde Drexler I think is slightly better than SGA. I mean, in all honesty, they have pretty much the same SIGs. Both of them have Kyrie dribble style. Both of them have Trey escape. Like, they're basically going to dribble pretty much the same. The thing is, Clyde is bigger by an inch. He's got a bigger player build. His release, in all honesty, I think is a little bit faster on very quick. He's got Pro 2 fade, which is as good, if not better than Trey fade. Kyrie dribble style, Trey escape, Jamal Murray behind the back, Steph drag back. I think it's Jamal Murray behind the back anyway. That's something we will find out later today, because I haven't actually used the card. Great release. The one thing about this card is that he is missing Hall of Fame handles for days. If you want to add something like that, that would not hurt, but I think he's even better defensively than SGA is as well, especially with the added size. I think 6'7", 6'10" wingspan at point guard. Like, he is, I think, the best point guard in the game right now. I think him and SGA are obviously very close, but I'm going to go Clyde at number 4 on this list. Wembanyama is going to be number 3. 7'4", can shoot the ball at a super high level, Pro 2 fade, 89 speed, like just a glitch. Speed, size, versatility, shooting, everything wise. He's unbelievable. His standstill catch and shoot release is very smooth and easy to green in of itself. And he's just an elite level card in so many ways. Is he an insane playmaker? No, but he's not horrible. And with the Pro 2 fade as well, it's glitchy. And obviously with his size, like, it's just, he does some truly glitchy things on the court. And I think he's one of the very best cards in the game for sure. Putting him number 3 feels fair to me. Number 2 is going to be Julius Erving. I think Julius Erving is unbelievably great as like a slasher, shot creator, versatile guy who's got defense as well. 6'7" with a 6'11" wingspan and a very large player build at shooting guard. He's an elite level lock, but he's also an incredible shooter with one of the better releases in the game. Unbelievably elite slasher and a complete versatile playmaker with Francis size up, Kemba escape, Jamal Murray behind the back, Kyrie's drag back, Pro 2 fade, elite level release, all that type of stuff. I don't think this is gassing it either. I think he is legitimately second best dark matter in the game. I really think he's that good. I'm a massive fan of Dr. J. But number 1, the still best card, not just of the dark matters, but in the game, is Glenn Rice. We all knew Glenn was going to be number 1. He is unbelievable. 6'8" at shooting guard. Gives him incredible size. Finishing wise, he is elite. Shooting wise, obviously insane. Patty Mills based on very quick. Best release in the game. Playmaking wise, also insane. And then defensively, again, he is versatile, elite, can guard on the perimeter and the interior at a high level. Just an absolutely phenomenal all-around card who does everything on the court well from the perspective of a shooting guard. I think he is basically the perfect shooting guard. He likely will be on my endgame lineup at the very end of the year. That is how good this card is. And as a whole, there are a lot of good shooting free cards on this list. The fact that there's Glenn, Clyde, and SGA, who I think are top 5 dark matters in the game for free, is really nice. And I like that you can get important positions like primary ball handlers for free. Really hoping that Dark Matter Dikembe gets a change jumper, because he will be right up here as well as another free card if he does from salary cap next week. But a lot of good dark matters, and hopefully this video was interesting to y'all. If so, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.